friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Scott. We talk about everything photography, and sometimes I go make videos about other random things that I enjoy in life. So with that being said, first of all, I would like to ask for forgiveness if the wind is coming through pretty loud on the mic. I do have a dead cat on the microphone to help control that, but it is super windy today. As you know, if you've been watching the last few videos, I am reviewing cameras that I've professionally used, starting back with the Canon D60, and then in the last video we talked about the Canon Rebel XTI, and in today's video we're talking about the Canon 7D. This is the third DSLR camera that I owned and used professionally back in the day. And I just wanted to go over some aspects of this camera and share some recent images, and I'll show some previous images that I made with this camera. I did take some notes, so I didn't want to miss anything. I will go over the specs real quick. I know you can look those up for yourself, but since you're here now, figured I'd give you the specs. This Canon 7D was released in November 2009. I want to say I got it pretty close to the release date. If not, it was shortly after that. I cannot remember 100%. Some of the specs: it's got a 18 megapixel APS-C sensor, dual digit 4 processor, ISO range from 100 to 6400. There are 19 autofocus points, shoots up to 8 frames per second, which back then was really good. And it uses a compact flash for the storage, as did the XTI and the D60 that I reviewed in the last couple of videos. What else? So basically this camera is known for its performance and rugged build, suitable for sports, action, and wildlife photography. That's what Google says, and I would have to agree 100%. This thing, let me would help if I took the lens cap off, eh? Alright, check this shutter out. So yeah, pretty fast. So the first outing that I did, I actually came to this park, the other side, and there was a pond and some ducks swimming around. I got some shots of that. And my second outing, I went to the stockyards and did some street photography and got some portraits. It's funny, there was 2 ladies there trying to get some selfies in the stockyards, because one of them was from Houston, the other one was from Florida, and I asked them if I could take a photo of them together with their phone, and they agreed. And then they started asking me about the camera and if I did photography and what I was doing out there, and so we started talking, and they were both photographers. One had quit and pursued her full-time career, but the other one still shoots weddings. So I thought that was pretty cool. Ended up getting some portraits of them, and one of them ended up taking a portrait of me. But yeah, I had a fun time. This camera brought back a lot of memories. This thing feels stout in the hands, man. This is a heavy camera. Definitely worth the money back in the day. You can pick this thing up pretty inexpensive now, but even now, this camera is a workhorse. It is limited on the ISO range to 6400, but if you're shooting in good light, decent light, if you're doing studio work, this camera is going to be more than capable of providing what you need. So, I guess when it comes down to it, it's all about how does the camera feel in your hands. Are you getting joy out of working with that gear? again, pardon the wind, guys. It's really picking up. But you know, you want gear that makes you happy. You want gear that is easy to work with, that feels comfortable in the hands. And you know, at the end of the day, photography is about enjoyment. It's about capturing and documenting life around you. It's supposed to be enjoyable. You know, now on the professional side of things, you need your camera to do certain things to meet, you know, your client's requests. But even that, you know, the cameras nowadays are just ridiculous what they have to offer, and some of it's overkill, and that's another video. But anyways, you know, I want to share with you guys my experiences with some of these cameras. And you know, I shot weddings with this thing, senior photos, family photos, events. I probably did some sports with this, but you know, this camera is definitely capable, even for today. So yeah, guys, with that being said, if you have any questions or comments about this camera or any other cameras that I've shared so far, the Rebel XTI or the D60, just feel free to ask and reach out. If you have any questions about photography whatsoever, reach out, leave your questions in the comments. Let's start a conversation about photography. I don't mind helping you guys out at all. I've taught workshops and lessons in the past. I still do from time to time if I get a request for that. So let's build this photography community, and you know, shoot what you love. Let this stuff bring joy to you, and happiness, and share it with the world. Share your images with the world. You know, if you could just impact one person for the better with your photography, then I think you've done your job. So anyways, hit me up in the comments, and I will see you in the next video, and enjoy the photos. Y'all have a great day. What's going on, friends? So I'm at the Fort Worth Stockyards doing a little bit of street photography with the Canon 7D. I've got a Tamron 45mm f1.8. I bought this lens off a recommendation by Ken Wheeler, aka the Angry Photographer. He doesn't talk photography much anymore, or at all anymore, really. But if you go on YouTube and look up his lens recommendations and stuff, they're pretty solid. He generally shoots Nikon, so he talks about a lot of Nikon lenses, but like Tamron, Tokina, those lenses, they're made the same. They just have a different mount on them. So if you're looking for something, if you're looking for a 45mm lens, something in between a 35 and a 50, man, this is a great option. This is very well built. The image quality is exceptional out of this lens. But anyway, yeah, I'm just here at the Stockyards doing a little bit of street photography and seeing what I can get out here. So came around the corner to get away from all the action. What's going on, friends? So I came back down here to the Fort Worth Stockyards today, Thursday, the 5th. It's 4 days after the previous video, and I'm doing some more photography. I actually got some portraits today. Met a photographer from Florida, and she wanted to do a portrait of me with my camera, so I let her. But anyways, this is a spot where people from all over the country come to visit the Fort Worth Stockyards. So yeah, just shooting more with the Canon 7D and the Tamron 45mm f1.8.